Okay, here we are with Jesse. Jesse, what did you play today?
I played Hand Trap Turbo, also named as Blind Second Fur Hire.
Blind second for hire. How'd you go in the end?
I went 2-2. The deck is really inconsistent because of the amount of cards that I'm playing and also just Fur Hire in general. But the deck is really, really fun and it's really nice getting a stacky win every now and again. So I'll get into the list.
Yep.
3 of the best Fur Hire beat. So all the Fur Hires that are level 4 or lower have an effect where you can special summon a Fur Hire from hand. Beat is the best one because he adds another one from deck, except himself because that'd be too good. So he's always played at 3. The only other Fur Hire that I played at 3 was the Domper. So he also has a special summon effect, but when another one is special summoned, you get to target a card on the field that's face up and pop it.
So you just free pop?
He's just a free pop. He's really good at 3. I would cut it to 2 depending on the format, but I think he's a really good 3. He works really well with the Link Monster because the Link Monster is bonkers. True Raphael. This card is Pot of Duality on crack.
So Pot of Extravagance or?
Even better. So when this card is special summoned, you get to excavate the top cards of your deck equal to other named Fur Hires except himself.
Yep.
Add any of those excavated cards to your hand. You can mill no Fur Hire cards and add whatever you want. It's crazy.
That is insane.
So if you have a full board and this is your 6th monster, you can literally mill the top 5 cards of your deck, choose one, take it.
That's insane. So these all special summon as well, don't they?
They all special summon.
Yeah.
But all the level 4 and lower ones are the key to it because they're the ones that special summon from the hand.
Okay.
Next we have Domper's counterpart, Raycon. He does the exact same thing as Domper does, except pops set cards.
Okay. So one pops face up, one pops set, yeah. Right.
Exactly.
That's a board one.
They're both level 2 beast monsters, which also comes up in the extra deck.
Okay.
I play 2 Seal. This card, when another one is special summoned, you get to target a Fur Hire in your graveyard, add it back to your hand. Really good for recurring. It comes up with the next card, Helmer. So Helmer's effect is when another one is special summoned, you can discard a Fur Hire card from your hand, draw a card. So if you open like multiples, which can happen, it can get rid of that extra dead card. It's really good because if you're able to normal summon the Helmer, then special summon the Seal. Helmer's effect, you can ditch a card, draw 1, and then if you have another Fur Hire, you special summon off Seal's effect, and Seal just adds it back to your hand.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a neat little trick. It doesn't happen too much, but it's nice. This is one of the better cards, Philo. So,
I didn't even know this came out. What does this one do?
Philo. When another one is special summoned, you get to target one in your graveyard, special summon it to your field in defense, and when that monster leaves the field, it goes to the bottom of your deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems pretty
This
nice.
card is great. It came up a few times. It helps swarm the board, combos with the Link Monster really well, and summons with 1-for-1, which is just really good. That's all the 2 ofs. Now we just come down to the, 1 of Fur Hires. Wiz, gain some life points, spell and trap negate. Diner, when he's on the field, your opponent can only target him for attacks, and when he is summoned, he can banish cards from your opponent's graveyard equal to Fur Hires you control, including himself. He is the only Fur Hire that includes himself in his effect.
So that's like at least a banish 1.
Yeah, exactly. Or at least banish 2, depending if you have...
Usually, yeah.
And then Bravo, because I'm blinding second trying to OTK. This just gives me a little bit more damage if I'm a bit under. He's actually just really bad because the attack boost isn't really good to gain advantage. That's all the Fur Hires.
Okay.
Now, the hand trap portion of my deck. I played a lot of hand traps.
I guess you could say this is a hand trap deck with some Fur Hire engine.
Exactly. I'm playing hand trap with Fur Hires.
Yeah.
So 3 Ash. It's just really good. 3 Veiler because it is also very good and it also combos through with the extra deck. A really funny card I played today was 3 Dogwood, because if I drop this card at the beginning of someone's combo before they have a negate, I'm probably ending their turn with like 15,000 life points.
How did that work out for you, having 15,000 life points?
I don't want to talk about it, but it's also really threatening because if they can't beat me down with all those life points, it will just kind of stop them from summoning, and then it just gets rid of a board. 3 Nibiru, Rock Go Brewer.
Go Brewer indeed.
This is a great card to open, a terrible card to draw into.
Just draw better.
Yeah, I guess. A tech card I side into all my Fur Hire decks is 3 Saravus, the Ancient and Ascended. Fur hires lose on the normal summon. If they get effect
Okay, yes.
veiled, if they get impermed, if you
do.
stop the normal summon, they die.
If you
This
are,
card says no targeting my boys.
I suppose if you are banish your normal summon with a Planet Patrol Merc or something
yeah,
like that, it
unless they do.
stops.
Unless they do that, yeah, then it kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And then a 2 off hand trap, no material.
Good.
I was hoping to use this on a Halka Firebrax,
Yeah, of
just to
course.
stop them from playing.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't verse any deck that made Halka Firebrax. Gotta love bad deck locals, but
Yeah,
what
well.
can you do? Spells and traps. I played 3 Mayhem for Hire, Monster Reborn, Button Defense, and it's a quick play. So it can help you extend going first or second. You can link it off, and if you're made to go first, you can set it with maybe Domper or Recon on your field, and then you get a pop in your opponent's turn, which is really good because of the Link monster, and mainly only because of the Link monster. I then play 3 evenly matched, going second. You're dumb not to play it. And then power 1 of Rotor to search beat, 1 for 1 to summon Farlow, and Mind Control to bait and negate or take a card.
Fantastic.
That's pretty much it. The main deck was 45 cards. It was very inconsistent, but it is very, very fun.
Was there no side deck? Sorry, extra deck?
Extra deck?
Yeah.
So, my only Xyz I play is Ren Raccoon Sandayu.
Oh, I haven't seen this card in a while.
This card is overlaid with the 2 level 2 beast monsters, and it says detach, summon a token. That token has the attack of the highest monster on the field.
Yeah.
So, very big boy. And also can't be destroyed on field while another beast is on the field. So, you know, it's okay. Fogo, this card's on crack. When it is summoned, you special summon a Fur Hire from your deck with a different type of monsters that you use for its link summoning.
Seems like a lot to remember.
It's a lot to remember, but it's just a really good card. Its other effect is just dumb, Pot of Greed +1. When a card your opponent controls is destroyed by any means, they can destroy it, you can destroy it, you draw 1 card. Then, if you control 3 Fur Hire monsters with different names, you draw 2 more cards, +3s.
That is insane.
If I'm able to resolve with a draw 3 on this card, I'm most likely winning because I probably just filled my hands up with more hand traps to stop my opponent from getting any further. Because I play lots of Link 1s, level 1s, I played a Relinquished Anima. This never came up today, but I can see where it's useful.
Oh, definitely.
I will test a lot more with this card. You know, Philo's a level 1, Effect Veil's a level 1. They're just so easily accessible. I then played these 2 Nightmares and Unicorn. They're just good.
They are fantastic.
I wouldn't cut either of them. Maybe Cerberus. Cerberus isn't the greatest. I played 1 IP Masquerena because link someone in your opponent's turn if you want to, and also to make 1 very big kaiju boy. So
Yeah, this bad boy's not in English, so.
yeah.
What is he? Mechknight.
That guy.
There we go. Mechknight
So
Crusader.
make him with IP, and the only way you're beating over him is Dark Ruler No More, and then that, or Kaiju. Gamma would like to know your location, please. Because of the new ban list, I played a copy of Topologic Trisbania. Because I can summon from my graveyard in my opponent's turn, I thought that'd be a great way to trigger it. Never came up because there was no Ultigas players.
Thank God. There was one, but he left.
Oh,
To be fair.
fair enough. I play a Halka Firebrax, so
Do you play Firebrax?
I do play Halka Firebrax. There are no Fur Hire tuners, but there are a lot of hand trap tuners, which is why I play this card. I play this card to go into this one, and I play this one to then go into this one, and I play this one to OTK. It has been really, really sketchy because every time I've made access code talker today, there have just been 3 spells engrave. Exactly 3 spells engrave. So Celine only just gets her effect.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Then I play 1 Appaloosa and 1 Boral Sword. Neither of them came up today because I either won with the main deck monsters, or I just never got far enough to actually summon them.
Fantastic. And then
to the
side deck?
This was very much together. So I play 1 Fur Hire in the side deck. So Gita, this is for time. This card says
So you play for time?
I play for time if I have to.
Okay, fair enough.
This card just burns for 500 for other named for hires. And it also has...
For each?
For each. But it doesn't include itself. I then played 2 Get Out. I didn't have any other better cards. Get Out. Then 3 Strike, 3-dimensional Barrier because Synchro, 3 Cosmic Cyclone because back row, and 3 Cool Brother Grave because hand traps. None of these came up whatsoever today. Side deck sucks.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much for your list.
Thank you.
Was there anything you'd change real quick?
Probably the whole deck.
Yeah, fair. I can respect that.
Like, I'd probably cut all the hand traps and replace them with dangers and just OTK harder.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, well, thank you very much for sharing. We'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.